Awesome, thanks a lot. So I'm Vlad from RC3D. I'm known as Ross Peili in the scene, and we're building the next generation entertainment platform. I'm going to try to explain why we use these terms instead of NFTs, Web3, crypto, all these buzzwords. I hope it's going to make sense by the end of this presentation. So basically, next gen stands for blockchain, smart contracts, hardware like NFC chips, RFID chips, 5G, IoT, you name it. Basically aspects that shapeshift the way we interact with physical and digital reality. And entertainment is a broader umbrella term for art, music, fashion, multimedia, IRL, and XR experiences. We are aware that the NFT market is huge. It's currently at I think even more than 40 billion already, but it's really nothing when compared to the broader entertainment market. In fact, it looks like a needle in the hay. And again, we believe that all entertainment will inevitably be digitalized, subject to automated ownership protocols. And it seems like NFTs so far are the best standard for something like that. So what is our take here? The brand new Rare Candy 3D platform is set to be a dynamic and community-curated ecosystem that empowers a lifestyle, if you will, where NFTs are nothing more than common aspects of everyday life interactions and not a buzzword of some sort. We build the platform in such a way so that users won't have to change between dozens of tabs or log into kind of like different platforms to enjoy edge tools and Web3 services such as swapping tokens, staking, collecting NFTs, all in a gamified fashion. Besides that, we ensure that, again, NFTs are not synonym to digital art necessarily. As for us, they are just digitally verifiable ownership contracts that can be subject to, yes, digital art, but also to music, fashion, virtual and IRL wearables, metaverse experiences, and so much more. So far, Rare Candy 3D was a private and highly curated publishing house of NFTs, and now we're changing or rebranding to a public and inclusive platform where we're trying to facilitate an environment for creators where they can leverage Web3 tech to scale their business models without necessarily becoming a Web3 engineer in the process. Maybe a personal experience, like when I was younger, when the internet hit Greece. I'm Greek, by the way. Although most of our classmates, they were into watching shady, maybe porn websites or something like this. Like we used to play with a bunch of friends, MMORPG games like Lineage, stuff like that, Diablo 2. And this already, back then, this kind of showed us the possibilities of kind of connecting with someone who's on the other side of the planet, exchanging virtual goods with him, whether that's a sword in the game or virtual currency. So for us, this is not just a fast PFP cash grab, but a noble attempt, if I might, to see whether we can reach that point where everything is sort of interconnected and automated. Let's go to the token. RCDY is a multi-purpose utility and index token that can be utilized in many interesting ways already, and the utility aspects are only set to expand from here. Maybe what's interesting to mention here is the fact that RCDY has no market value, no liquidity pool so far, yet it's being casually used on OpenSea, where people buy and sell RC3 NFTs for it. Revenue streams, besides adjustable split fees from curated releases like physical NFTs and all the high-level releases we are doing, the new platform also brings a new spectrum of revenue streams that include microtransactions practically from any sort of contract interaction within the platform, including but not limited to swapping tokens, staking, claiming rewards, compounding, and etc. Tokenomics. So the way we are doing this token sale is called NCO. It's something we created for the first time. Essentially stands for NFT coin offering, and basically it works kind of like a bearer bond where you buy an NFT investment slot, as we call them, and you get to unlock a claimable link that gives you the specific amount of tokens, of RCDY tokens locked in there. I have personally worked as a tokenomics strategist a plethora of Outlier Ventures portfolio projects, as well as I designed the last token for DApp Radar. And we believe we did like the same with Rare Candy. We have a fair model that emphasizes community usage and rewards, and is set to work indefinitely as long as creators replenish their inspiration and crypto collectors don't get rugged by an internet outage or something. Happy to go through this in detail and explain to you the logic behind the NCO after the presentation, but for the sake of it, I'm going to go fast. Some metadata or some metrics for Rare Candy. RC3 originals sold so far have generated a total of 10 Ethereum and a little bit less than 500 Rare Candy tokens. Among our collectors, you can find the virtual estate tycoon Buluage, who owns like 2K plus metaverse parcels across multiple realms. Von Mises from the popular Rapture Gallery, Conlan from Async Art, GiselleX, and many, many more. Also, we are a very small community. I think we have some interesting backers already. And would be nice if you guys joined our Discord and just check what's happening. Why are we building on Arweave or with Arweave? One of our most important partners in this journey is definitely Arweave for many obvious reasons, like decentralized file storage that extends to media, smart contracts, and even entire dApps and UI, UX. But also for the ability it provides us in terms of interactivity with third-party protocols, such as smart hardware, cross-chain support of assets, as well as metaverse-oriented logic for wearables, unlockable access to specific domains, 3D files, etc. We're happy to work with Arweave when it comes to securing the integrity of our operations, and we wouldn't be here in the first place if it wasn't for them. So before we wrap it, I'd like to share with you our vision for the next couple of years, and you can also see what's been achieved so far, considering we've been low-key around since early 2020. I don't think I can go through all of them, but maybe the most interesting stuff we're working on is a second-hand marketplace, where basically collectors can list their items with a custom description. It's not possible to change the on-chain description, so it kind of works like a Web 2 layer where, similar to eBay or Facebook Marketplace, where I can sell a CryptoPunk and say like, hey, I'm selling this to cover my rent on the cheap or whatever, or I'm selling a bundle of CryptoKitties with a custom description. I think this is going to be game-changing. An NFT media player, which is pretty self-explanatory. Basically, you don't have to open 1,000 different tabs to listen to your NFT music. You just should be able to skip through them, repeat, create playlists, shuffle, all the regular stuff you would do with iTunes or Windows Media Player. Let's go fast through the team. Rare Candy 3D has been operating independently so far with contributors from all over the globe who just find the project fascinating. And we are confident we will eventually achieve our goals, whether we get external help or not. I'm not sure if I can go through all of them, and I don't think it's fair to just pinpoint some of these guys. I think you can find them in the Rare Candy table somewhere in the public area. And once again, thank you for the opportunity, your precious time, and I hope I didn't exhaust you guys. I'll pass it to Seb.